Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
For Infowars.com, I'm David Knight. Now, last night, Hillary Clinton doubled down on the lies. The very first question that was asked to her by one of the retired members of the military in the audience was, how could you get away with this, essentially? If I had done this, I would have gone to prison. And that's precisely what retired friends of mine have told me. I've had two of them tell me, if I had done what Hillary Clinton did, I would have gone to jail for the rest of my life. We talked to Thomas Drake, one of the NSA whistleblowers. Her excuse is, oh, some of the stuff wasn't marked as classified. And yet the stuff they tried to nail him on was not classifiable. And it wasn't marked classified. They said, you should have known it was classified, and they tried to put him away for years in prison before that case fell apart. But we see people going to prison all the time for far less than Hillary Clinton did. Now, last night, what she tried to do was to say that she was an expert on this, say that she had no markings on this, and she knew precisely what she was doing. Here's a clip.
How can you expect those, such as myself, who were and are entrusted with America's most sensitive information, to have any confidence in your leadership as president, when you clearly corrupted our national security?
What we have here is the use of an unclassified system by hundreds of people in our government to send information that was not marked. There were no headers. There was no statement, top secret, secret, or confidential. I communicated about classified material on a wholly separate system. I took it very seriously. When I traveled, I went into one of those little tents that I'm sure you've seen around the world, because we didn't want there to be any potential for someone to have embedded a camera to try to see whatever it is that I was seeing that was designated, marked, and headed as classified.
Let us know. Now, it was just last week on the Labor Day weekend, because these things always happen on holiday weekends. I guess we should call them Comey's Holidays with Hillary, because that's when he does the document dumps to cover up for her. And he's taking a lot of criticism for that. He's having to have press conferences. He's going around to various field offices, talking to the FBI and criticizing former FBI agents who are saying, you're covering for this woman. Of course he's covering for her. He was with the law firm that used to do her taxes. He used to be on the executive board of directors of HSBC, and he and Loretta Lynch have a history of covering up for Clinton people who destroy documents. They did it for Sandy Berger. But going back to what happened last week, she said she could not recall any briefing or training by state related to the retention of federal records or the handling of classified information. In other words, who knew? I didn't know anything about it, she said. However, they had a signed document from Hillary Clinton saying that she had received all this information and pointing out that it wasn't necessary for the documents to be marked, okay? This form that she signed saying that she had received this training as she became Secretary of State said that this is classified information marked or unmarked. So you have to understand that. And she knows precisely what she's doing. I can't believe that she continues to tell these lies, that she continues to affront all the people who have served this country and get away with crimes that other people go to jail for. But that's precisely what we saw last night. For Infowars.com, I'm David Knight.